"I am done" is Janelle Brown's admission that she is not really interested in getting married or even dating again. Regarding her sexual life, she stated, "I'm not even thinking about oh, what do I need to do? Because I'm just I am over it." Romance is not what Janelle Brown is seeking. The Sister Wives star talked candidly about her life following her spiritual divorce from Kody Brown on February 17, when she appeared on Kate and Oliver Hudson's Sibling Revelry podcast. "My marriage is over. I don't know what I'm gonna do," she admitted. "At this point in my life, I'm not really interested in getting married again or even dating, so I'm not really considering what I should do because I'm just over it." She went on to say, "I am done, and I love my single life." Janelle stated, "If something presents itself in the future, then I'll consider what I need to do," even if she is not currently involved in any love pursuits. Following her sister wife Christine's announcement in November 2021 that she was leaving Kody and their plural marriage, Janelle confirmed in December 2022 that she and Kody had separated after a 29-year spiritual marriage. Meri, Kody's first wife, followed shortly after in January 2023 with her own announcement. The only person still married to the patriarch of the Brown family is Robyn, Kody's fourth wife. Janelle stated in January 2024 that she doesn't consider herself divorced, even though she has chosen to go her own way. "Because we never were legally married, I can't really say I'm divorced," she said. "When I explain it to others, I simply say, I'm no longer with him. I'm trying to convey that I'm no longer with my boyfriend." Janelle claimed that she preferred the term single and has always claimed that "my partner and I split up" when describing her relationship status. Further, "I don't know," she said. "It's unclear to me right now. It really depends on who I'm speaking to. I suppose I just think of myself as single. I don't think of myself as divorced, separated, or anything else." But although she married Kody Brown more than 30 years ago, Janelle's relationship with the patriarch of the Brown family has been more challenging in recent years than it has ever been. Janelle Brown has made the decision to move away from Kody Brown, Robyn Brown, and the extended family in Flagstaff, but her new life in North Carolina may also mean she's ready to leave the show behind. Despite being a staunch supporter of plural marriage over the years, leaving it behind didn't seem too difficult. During her marriage to Kody, at least the years that Sister Wives documented, Janelle was candid about the fact that things weren't always easy. In fact, they were frequently more difficult than she, Christine, or Meri Brown felt they needed to be, especially in the later years of their marriages. Unfortunately, Janelle's hardships have gotten worse in recent years. In the beginning, she was accompanied by her fellow sister wives, Christine Brown and Meri Brown, before Robyn joined her in 2010. For years, it was evident that Kody had a stronger bond with Robyn than any of his previous wives, despite the fact that Janelle and Kody had always had an incredibly easy relationship, particularly when it came to physical affection and emotional connection. Although Janelle was leading a more independent life in the early years that Sister Wives was filmed, having to deal with unexpected visits from her husband became challenging to handle. Kody, who was even less present during the COVID-19 pandemic, was inconsistent with his schedule and preferred Robyn, leaving Janelle and the others alone. After leaving her marriage to Kody behind, Janelle started to establish herself as an independent person and decided that she wanted to spread her wings. The loss of her son, Garrison Brown, in 2024 was difficult for the mother of 6, and she eventually moved to North Carolina to be closer to her grandchildren. Sister Wives Season 19 has demonstrated that Janelle is happier on her own, and her decision to leave Kody has been demonstrated throughout the show's last few seasons. Janelle's relocation to North Carolina suggests that she is seeking a new beginning, and leaving Sister Wives could convey a similar message. Although Janelle can be conflict avoidant at times, Her persona on the show was more about her relationship with Kody and Robin than it was about her actual personality. In reality, Janelle doesn't seem to have the time or energy for drama, so she chooses not to engage. It's evident that her old life doesn't fit her anymore because she has changed over the past few years. The Janelle that Sister Wives fans got to know was a strong woman, but she frequently put Kody and Robin before herself, giving the impression that she was a pushover. Even though Janelle has been portrayed in different ways in the past, her character on Sister Wives has been very clear in the last few seasons. Her actions have been more about beginning anew, with a different perspective on life than anything else, and it became clear that she was putting her own health before anyone else's after her marriage to Kody ended. Janelle's move to North Carolina suggests that she is seeking a new beginning, and leaving Sister Wives could make a similar statement. After years of putting up with Kody's challenging, rebellious behavior, Janelle decided to break up with the Sister Wives patriarch. After a trial separation, she and Kody didn't communicate for months before they eventually reunited and attempted to work things out. Although it was obvious that Kody wanted to resume their relationship, Janelle was reluctant to do so until she had resolved her own issues, so she continued to have little contact with Kody while attempting to determine her own desires. Even in moments of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody has been adamant that he wants to be with Janelle again. Janelle has moved on rather than focusing on Kody's commentary, which could be a reason to leave Sister Wives behind. Janelle started to move forward quickly after realizing that her marriage to Kody, as she had known it, was over. She repeatedly told Kody that she wasn't interested in getting back together, but she had to deal with some persistent pushing from the family patriarch that further distanced her from him. Janelle's grief over her son Garrison, who tragically took his own life in 2024, was a major tragedy after she decided to break up with Kody. Although it was more of a personal experience for her as she navigated her time with her children by her side, Janelle's grief over Garrison hasn't been easy by any means and doesn't seem like it will ever end, but she has been open about it to Sister Wives viewers. Despite the fact that the show hasn't yet addressed Garrison's death, Janelle's opening up about how difficult it is to move on after something so tragic has been a source of strength for many Sister Wives viewers. By showing her strength, it's evident that she has been able to turn her pain into something that has helped her move forward. Instead of sitting in her pain, Janelle has done a lot to make her life more meaningful, hoping to live for her son. With such a productive way of looking at grief, Janelle may find herself hoping to remain upbeat offset. That hasn't changed, but Janelle's circumstances have. Janelle has always been the most financially savvy of the women on Sister Wives, managing the Brown family's finances over the years as they moved and made investments in various business ventures. But it was evident that she was capable of much more than balancing a family checkbook. As an intelligent person in general, Janelle was always able to give her fellow Sister Wives sound advice and was quick to share her own experiences on screen. Janelle has been diversifying her portfolio in some intriguing ways as she enters a new stage of her life where she wants to take on more independent tasks. Following the death of Garrison, Janelle seems to have reassessed her priorities, and she has a strong attachment to gardening, which she enjoyed doing with her son. This has led her to buy her new farm, Tata Farms, in North Carolina. Although starting a new business is making Janelle happier, she might not want to discuss it on Sister Wives. While Janelle has been consistent throughout her time on the show, it's evident that she's changed in recent seasons, now even more than viewers have seen in the last few years. The purchase of her farm in North Carolina has allowed Janelle to move into an interesting new lifestyle, but it's obviously very different from what she's been living. Sister Wives, which has been airing since 2014 and chronicled the last decade plus of the Brown family's lives, has been something that viewers have enjoyed in part because of how much growth the family has demonstrated. In previous seasons of Sister Wives, Janelle has been open about her desire to change her lifestyle, hoping to prioritize her health and wellness in some seasons, and her relationships with her family in others. Now that she is in a completely different place due to her divorce and the loss of Garrison, her lifestyle has changed once more as she has come to realize how important it is to prioritize herself overall, which may mean she is less likely to share her life on screen. Janelle stated on social media that she was interested in making this year one she would never forget, and that she would be doing everything in her power to live her life with intentionality. Although it may not be simple, Janelle is dedicated to the idea that she will cultivate her own positive energy in 2025. Prior to the start of 2025, Janelle made it clear that she would be concentrating on detoxing the negativity out of her life throughout the year in a few specific categories. As she prioritizes her 2025 detox, Janelle may find herself uninterested in sharing how things are going on reality TV, especially when the show she's on features her particularly negative ex-husband. Janelle has been open about the fact that her plans aren't going to be entirely predetermined, instead appearing ready to move forward with her life in a way that allows her to honor the past without living in it entirely. Janelle opened up to Christine about her relationship with Kody and the challenges she'd been facing in her marriage after a contentious argument that ultimately led to her divorce during Sister Wives Season 18. Although Janelle and Kody were still together, Christine and Kody had divorced in the previous season of the show, so Janelle's decision to open up to Christine was both the right one and a challenging one. Although it was appropriate for Janelle to express her feelings, Christine was still in a more challenging emotional state and might have been more objective. Although the bond between Christine and Janelle over their struggles with Kody was not new, their relationship grew exponentially as they helped each other through their splits. And eventually, it became evident to Sister Wives viewers that they were grateful for the support and were happy to have each other over anyone else. The relationship between Christine and Janelle was strong, but it changed when Christine started dating her now husband David Woolley. As a result of their relationship changing again, Janelle and Christine may not be as close, and given their distance from one another, Janelle may be less interested in appearing on the show. Janelle has been candid about her enjoyment of Sister Wives over the years, but given how much her life has changed, it might be time for her to say goodbye to the show. She has been open about how she enjoys the show, but since she moved away from the larger Brown family, she is no longer local to the main characters on the show. Her life in North Carolina is interesting, but it's possible that she doesn't want to bring the series into her new environment. Though Sister Wives has played a significant role in her life, it feels like it might be time for Janelle to move on without the show. Her time with Sister Wives has been helpful in building a following and sharing her story, but she may be ready to move on. Janelle has made a conscious effort to change her life in the past few years, opening herself up to new experiences and making every effort to ensure that she has what she needs to support herself financially, emotionally, and spiritually. But amid the Coyote Pass war with Kody, Meri Brown shares unexpected news about her living situation with a new man. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is moving again, and Kody Brown is refusing to resolve the land dispute over Coyote Pass. Kody and Meri were married in 1990, and soon after, they decided to take on another sister wife, Janelle Brown. A few years later, Kody married his third wife, Christine Brown, and together they had 13 children. However, after marrying his fourth wife, Robin Brown, Kody started to neglect his first 3 wives, even pushing Meri to file for divorce so he could legally wed Robin and adopt her children. In January 2023, Meri moved from Flagstaff, Arizona to Parowan, Utah after more than 30 turbulent years with Kody, but she has now made the decision to leave her family home in Utah once more. With a U-Haul truck in the backdrop, Meri just shared a happy photo of herself and her unknown pal Brandon, captioning it, Moving Day one Instagram user responded to Meri's move by writing, "Friend, you look so happy," and he is. She also named Brandon in the caption, implying that he was helping her with the move, and included hashtags like #NewBeginnings and #MysteryMen. Another fan questioned whether this update meant Meri was selling her bed and breakfast, to which Meri responded that she would never do so. Meri's marital status in recent years, stating that pretty soon the tabloids will be writing about her newest marriage of the year. Meri corrected the fan in jest, saying, "You mean of the week," disclosed that they knew Brandon and that he is a good guy. A few of people questioned Meri's move, but the Sister Wives actress chose not to respond. There are some signs that Meri is most likely heading to Utah, but she hasn't replied to fans' questions about where she plans to go next. The Sister Wives cast member is probably going to move close to Parowan, Utah, where she has an Airbnb rental. She probably wants to stay close to the rental, even though it has been closed for renovations since August 2024. Meri may be planning to permanently close her business and get ready for other chances outside of Utah, though, as she has expressed no desire in continuing to host on Airbnb. Meri is willing to go to court against Kody in order to settle their land dispute over Coyote Pass. She isn't allowing this drama to stop her from making other significant life decisions, though. Meri is prepared to accept the change and see what life without Kody has to offer, just like her prior sister wife Christine did. Meri may have found someone and is thinking of moving to be with them now that she is back in the dating scene. I hope she has a lot of enthusiasm and happiness on her new path. The three of them have made every effort to start over, live their best lives, and regain control from Kody ever since Meri, Christine, and Janelle left him. However, because they are all still on Sister Wives, they have all managed to stay somewhat in Kody's sphere of influence. They will never be able to fully get rid of him because they all have children with him. Meri, Christine, and Janelle have separated and started other ventures and companies, as well as purchasing new homes and real estate, in spite of these lingering ties. For instance, Janelle recently purchased real estate, and she is thrilled to be able to construct her new home there. This will be a significant milestone for her as she starts a new phase of her life. Although Meri's particular relocation circumstances are unknown, she appears content and isn't afraid to leave some mystery in her wake. Whether or if her latest update appears on Sister Wives Season 20 will be intriguing to watch. They can all go their separate ways and still have enough storylines to keep the program running, as Sister Wives Season 19 demonstrated. However, it's unclear if Meri and the other ex-Sister Wives would even want to continue filming their reality program. They might have had enough of the stress of being on Sister Wives and be prepared to move away from the show entirely. Though there are signs that additional episodes are on the horizon, only time will tell what happens in any case. Meri probably made this choice for her new company, Worthayup, if she isn't moving for love. It's possible that she found the ideal audience in Las Vegas, where she recently sponsored an event called Limitless, a worthy up symposium to launch her new company. Given that Sin City is only a 5-hour drive from Utah, she may have made the decision to relocate there. Although she isn't shown in the photo, Meri's cute dog is most likely moving with her. Fans of Sister Wives would still like Meri to discuss her decision on social media and share more information about her new journey, though. Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.